The WPBA Classic 9-Ball Tour has come to Indiana, and two of the tour's finest are going after one coveted piece of hardware. Tremendous shot-making skills and determination have taken them past their semifinal opponents. Zhao Tingpan dismissed Kelly Fisher. Helena Tornfeld said goodbye to Ga Young Kim. Shortly, one of them will raise the Champions Trophy. Indeed. Welcome to Michigan City, Indiana, everybody. The shores of Lake Michigan, a beautiful spot. We're glad you're with us at the Blue Chip Casino Hotel for the finals of the WPBA Great Lakes Classic. There you see it. 50 miles east of Chicago, 40 miles west of South Bend, Indiana, on the border of Lake Michigan. The WPBA stars have come here. Mitch Lawrence, Don Hopkins, really glad to be here as always. And there's a confident-looking Helena Tornfeld. Look at our bracket presented by WPBA.com. Two left out of the 64 that started this week. And if you don't think Zhao Tingpan wants a piece of this, you're wrong. The matchup brought to you by Ozone Billiards. Mainland China and Sweden represented the international nature of the WPBA Classic Tour. And this is a very big moment for a diminutive woman. Zhao Tingpan, second in the first event of the year. Helena Tornfeld without a tour title since 2002. So both of these players incredibly hungry, Dawn. And Zhao Tingpan with the opening break, having won the lag.
Two balls. What a great break. Two balls on the break. Park the cue ball. There's not a shot on the two, though. So she's probably going to have to push or maybe play a safety. I don't think that she can see that two directly. So she could push. That's what she's looking at now.
As she lines this up, figures out where she wants to go, we'll quickly give you the rules of the game. It's a race to 7, a 30-second shot clock with one extension per rack. They will alternate the break, and it will be foul on all balls. Push out critical, the first shot after the break. That player has the option, as long as she makes a ball on the break, the option to do what Zhao Tingpan did.
Right.
And Helena has the option, Dawn, of giving it back to her or shooting it herself. Very interesting shot.
This is a hard shot, Mitch. She's got to thin the two ball and try to bring the cue ball back down the other end of the table, but she's frozen on the rail. So I think Helena's taken the shot just because she doesn't want to give XT, as I call her, the chance to get back at the table. And that was beautifully played. That was as good as she could do.
Zhao Tingpan ranked 8th in the world. Helena Tornfeld has slipped to 13th in the world. Trying to fight her way back up in the rankings, and Zhao Tingpan trying to move ahead. 2006 Rookie of the Year on the WPBA Classic Tour, and when I say this is a force to be reckoned with, I am not kidding. 25 years of age, the first player ever from mainland China to compete regularly on the WPBA Classic Tour. This would certainly be historic should she be able to take this title home, and Helena will do everything she can to stop it.
That's a nice kick there. She didn't leave Helena with an easy shot. I don't think that Helena is going to go for this shot. She could play it into the top right-hand corner there. Well, look at that. 3 and the 9 are just sitting pretty for a combination. So whatever she does, she's got to make sure that she doesn't make any mistakes, because this could possibly be a short rack. Oh, Helena.
That can be classified as an unforced error right there, no question about it.
That is, because she was trying to roll the cue ball right up to the 7, and obviously overshot it by about 4 or 6 inches, and has really left XT with a shot on the 2, and she could get down there for that 3-9 combination. Use a little bit of inside English, right-hand English, so that she doesn't run into the 7. Oh, that was perfect.
And look at this. This is exactly what Helena Tornfeld did not want to happen as she was preparing for her last shot. That's what Dawn was talking about. X-Pan, XT, Zhaoting, whatever you want to call her. This would be for the first rack. And no problem at all. The start that she wanted, trying to get her first title on the WPBA Classic Tour. That rack now on her side of the board. Zhaoting Pan, second in the year's first event, trying to take home the title here. Stick around, a lot of great action to come.
The 2007 WPBA Classic Tour is brought to you by the Spider Training Device. See what the pros see. Brunswick Billiards since 1845, the standard of superior craftsmanship, preferred by experts around the world. And by Ozone Billiards. Play in the zone, your online source for billiard supplies.
Here on the shores of Lake Michigan in Michigan City, Indiana, the old Michigan City Lighthouse. More than a century and a half old. The Blue Chip Casino Hotel. Monica Webb, Tracy Hines looking on. We are down to two players after a grueling week here in Michigan City. Zhaoting Pan, ranked 8th in the world, the 2006 Rookie of the Year, trying to take her first WPBA Classic Tour title, and Helena Tornfeld, the Sledgehammer, with the break in the second rack. Both these players with fantastic